these days in this climate, you don't need fancy equipment. You don't need experience. You don't need complex strategies. Listen, things were a lot different when I first started. I remember even 7 or 8 years ago, I kind of had to bring my camera everywhere because the phone quality, I think back then it was like the iPhone 7, iPhone 8 or something, like 10 years ago, something along those lines. But I just remember there was like a visible big shift in like, okay, if I'm using my camera or even like back then my vlogging camera, between that and iPhone content. Whereas these days, I shoot stuff on iPhone. I have the most expensive equipment in the world. Even yesterday, I was just in the car. I was coming back from a meeting and I was like, let me just put my phone down in the car and I'm just riffed. And I just made a 30-minute video off the cuff. And just like this video, I had some times where I had to pause and think about what I was gonna say next, or, you know, regroup to my train of thought. And that's fine. In editing, you just cut it out. You just snip the long pauses or the bits where you're thinking about, okay, how do I tie this back into the first point that I was bringing? Because, you know, we all lose our train of thought sometimes. And that's it. You don't need anything fancy.